is America a uniquely racist place? Are we racist? Are we a uniquely racist place?
We are not a uniquely racist place, and we are not a racist nation. Racism exists, and we should acknowledge that. But it is not such a place where a person like me, who's both a Black woman but also an immigrant, I came here when I was very small, could go through the system, could be educated and become, what I'm doing, what I have become today, and do what I do. What unfortunately the narrative that the left has woven so masterfully is that because of slavery being a part of our early history, that suddenly every institution from our founding documents forward has racism embedded in it and undermines the opportunity for Blacks. Well, certainly we've seen from Jim Crow forward, even slavery, obviously, that Blacks have been held down through laws, through systems, but a lot of that has been repealed and peeled back. Now, the question is, why can't Blacks get ahead? Well, it's not so much necessarily about specific laws as much as I think that there are, unfortunately, policies that hold people back, whether by, encouraging dependency or by just making opportunity more difficult. But when we go back through history, we can see from the start of world history, Mesopotamian societies to the ancient Greeks and Roman societies, we have seen slavery. It is not new and it is not unique.
I want to get to all those systems and the systemic racism that you talked about, but real quick, just about your family. Why did they come here, and what does your family say about being in America now?
Oh my gosh, we came here over 30 years ago from the small Caribbean island, which is still owned by the British government. It's a colony. And my parents came because they wanted opportunity for me and my siblings. And we made great sacrifices, leaving kind of an island paradise to move to inner city Boston, drug needles, gang violence, the whole 9 yards in my neighborhood. But they believed, and I believe, that America is the greatest nation on this planet because of opportunity, of mobility, and that's what young people need to hear today. They don't need to hear that they're victims from the day they entered into this world because of their race or their gender. They need to understand that there is opportunity that can help you overcome the challenges that you may face, whether that's racism or whether that's something else.
That's interesting, Patrice, because the way you pictured that, and the way I'm picturing, is you're right. It's almost worse, right? Like you left the island paradise to inner city Boston. Like that sounds like a downgrade. That sounds like you made the wrong call.
Honestly, it was. I mean, a good middle class lifestyle in an island an island oasis. But there was an opportunity for young people, and if you didn't have connections, if you weren't wealthy, your family wasn't going to be. Your kids weren't be able to go to college. And my parents wanted more, so they traded that lifestyle for uncertainty and everything else that we experienced here. But it's been worth it, and I want other people to see that.
Wow, that was deep and insightful. I want more of that. Like,
subscribe, get more.